Hi, it's Jackie. I'm just sitting in my garden, so I'd say hey and talk to you about the week. So this week I tried to live harder with my exercise and my fitness, and I did 4 lots of fitness this week. And I did on Monday I did 45 minutes on the treadmill, and then about half hour of weightlifting. And then on Tuesday I did a Gillian Michaels DVD, which I've had for a long time, and I really enjoyed it. It was kicked my butt. Wednesday I did a fitness blender kettlebell video from YouTube, and I did another one on Thursday. I was too tired Friday, and yesterday I just didn't get around to it. I might do one a bit later, but so I worked out 4 times, and then pretty much stayed on plan. And sorry, my cat is digging up my bloody bulbs. Oi, stop it, stop it. Oh, she's got one. And so I did my weigh-in today, and the last few weeks I made a joke about I lost 1.4 and I wanted to push it, and this week I lost 1.8. so although that's better, I feel like I put in loads of work for not a lot. But I would say that my period was due yesterday. I'm a very irregular person, so I think it's imminent. I can feel the pains, and so I think it's coming, so maybe that's a factor of it as well. But I would like to have lost a bit more. So the plan for next week is to carry on, do more exercise. I actually really enjoyed it. I've kind of resolved that I really just like kettlebells. I think because of my issues with stability and mobility and my vision and stuff, having my feet fairly stationary really helps. So that's my thing, that's my bag, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, so that's my plan for the week. So my cat's jumping about. Come here. No, she's gonna be a tosser. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm on early shift next week, which means I'll be leaving the house at 9 AM. So the plan is just get on with my meal prep for the week, and try and work out in the mornings before I leave work, see if I can squeeze something at lunchtime, maybe a swim or something, and just try and carry on and push forward. And thinking about my goals, I'm down to 304.2, and I'd like to get to 299.9 before the end of the month. That's going to be like £4.5. Oh, my cat's been a knob. £4.5 by the end of the month, in like 16 days. So that's kind of my goal at the moment, to get down to 299. That'd be really great for the end of April. I think I have to go balls to the wall, but I'm gonna give it a go. So that's my goal for the month. I'm gonna move on now to a couple of little hauls for you. I've got my main shop and a little top-up shop from my bargain stores, and then the plans for the week. Hi, so this is my little haul for the week. Really enjoyed those bagels last week, and I ordered a bagel mould, a silicone one from eBay. Didn't realise it was eBay China. Oh, it's going to take about 3 years to come. So, but I'm going to make some more, I think. Or I think I'm going to make some more, yeah. Maybe something slightly different, maybe just rolls, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I bought some mozzarella, my usual cheese packets as well, because my partner and I have both of those. I have treated us to some new lunch. Well, this is my partner's, but I may steal it. I'm a bugger for Tupperware and storage containers. I have a problem, I admit it, and these are for me. I treated myself, so I love it. I bought some more eggs because I enjoyed having my eggs last week. Really yummy. I got some sour cream as usual. Got some sesame seeds if I do make those bagels. I might just make buns, I'm not sure. My garlic and onion version. I bought some more jellies because I really enjoyed having those with cream, even though I forgot the cream. I grabbed some in the week. I bought some almond breeze. Not my usual brand, I prefer the Alpro. But yeah, so I like having it with cold brew. Again, so let's check that one on there. Yeah, so I can have a little cold brew drink. I really enjoy that. That was really good. I've never seen these before. Thought I'd try these sugar-free cookies with sweetener. I'm going to try not to go crazy on these. So it's 5.4 carbs because it contains 9 servings per 1 piece. These make me poop like a pooper. Never pooped before. I'm sensitive. I've mentioned to the sweetener. So if I have too much of polyols, my God, awful. So I have to self-manage those. But I'm looking forward to that. They look really cute and really nice. Probably about this big. But yeah, I'll give those a go. They look nice. So that's my very teeny tiny little haul from Sainsbury's supermarket. Hiya, so this is my little top-up haul, and I'm really chuffed with this. I got some bargains today. So one thing I'm happy about is this almond milk. I usually pay what, $1.25 each, sometimes occasionally £1 if they've got it on special offer. My local cheapy shop, it's like a bargain store. I think they also deal with like farms as well. These were 2 for £1, so I caught what I could carry, if I'm honest. I'm going to buy some more tomorrow because I'm going to stop up and leave some at work, because I just go through probably 3/4 of one a day when I have my iced coffees. So I'm really chuffed with that bargain. They also have this cream as well, 39p each, or 3 for £1. I just bought the one. I have cut back on the amount of cream that I'm having, but I will, for 39p, I'll definitely have that. Other bargain was these little Philadelphia mini portions. These were $1.25, so that's really good as well, for my bagels and things. I picked up this beef I was mentioning before. I think I'm going to do like a beef casserole kind of thing, beef bourguignon, I think that's right. I've got the cream now, I think that's an idea. To go with that, I grabbed these veggies because, yeah, I did. I think I was going to go that, in my slow cook with that. I've also got an onion. I've also got those many bottles of red wine people give you at Christmas in Christmas bags, the rubbish. We don't really drink wine, so it's been there since last Christmas. It's literally, I think it's 1 glass of red wine, so I'm going to put that in there with everything else. Find some sort of, you know, I've talked about I'm a bit blind when it comes to herbs and spices. I'm going to find something, probably something like mustard or horseradish, but also some herbs, throw that in there, slow cook it. So that's going to be my meal prep for the week. I bought 2 of these now. These are like half cooked chickens. I'm going to have these tonight because I'm really struggling to eat with my partner. I really want to eat food with him and they eat the same stuff, things that he can cook, because he feels like he struggles. He wants to help but he can't help. And these are like half chickens. You just throw them in the oven, really simple, for half an hour. And after all the bones, you're looking at like 1.5 carbs in it. I both really like them, and they're only $1.50. He'll probably have chippies, or jacket taters, and with some of those stuffed in it probably, and I'll probably have some veg or something. But it's something we can eat together, which I'm happy about. And I also got just some cheap pastrami. So I'm going to make the bagels this week, so I think pastrami and cream cheese will be nice. 3 more of these. I grab these when I know I'm going to have a hungry day. They're a good source of protein. They're cheap and cheerful, 3 for £1. I also bought these from Amazon, which came yesterday. I'm really sad because I struggled to find them in the shops. I really like these ones. And then I messaged them on, I think, Twitter, and they told me that they've basically stopped making them in the UK. So I grabbed what I could of Amazon, and these are only £11 for 14, is it 14? And these are one of the best things that Atkins actually made. The rest of it's kind of junk. But these are just like whole nuts, almonds and stuff bound together, a bit of actual chocolate. So I'm really sad that they're not going to be available here. I think they're going to be made maybe in America, probably still, but next weekend I might buy another lot, and just to stock up, because they're really delicious. So that's my little interim haul. I'm really chuffed about that. So I'm going to get cooking my beef. I'm going to slow cook it this afternoon, probably 3 or 4 hours on gas mark 4. Just let it do its thing, and yeah, that'll be 3 to 4 dinners next week for me. So I'm really happy about that. So that's my little mini haul, and now I'll move on to my meal plans. So this is what I'm kind of putting together with that beef. I've just chopped up that beef I've got there. It's about 1 kilo of beef. I don't know what's that in old money. Enough, 2.2 pounds maybe, I think. Don't know. That's my cat. She's loving the smell of the beef. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just brown this off. I've just raided basically the cupboard. What I've got left over. I just don't like food waste at all. I've got these spring onions, which are not, I bought them on a yellow sticker, but they're actually not too bad. This celery is several weeks old, so that's got to go. I'm going to put in this 800-gram pack of frozen broccoli cauliflower because I like them. In terms of getting the flavours out, I'm using a garlic infused olive oil. Thank you, Mabel, for your approval. This bottle of wine, it's one of them ones that will give you at Christmas time, and we just don't drink wine. We're not wine drinkers. I think it's a red. but we'll see. It's going to go in there anyway. And I've just grabbed a load of herbs and spices and flavourings. Again, I'm not very good with that kind of stuff. My memory for taste isn't good. Definitely thinking garlic, salt and pepper, some chilli. Thanks, Mabel. And probably some thyme and even horseradish or mustard, I think, to give it that real strength of flavour. With the wine in there, that's going to be very overpowering. So I think maybe just some mustard rather than the horseradish. So thanks, Mabel. A little bit of tomato paste. And at the end, maybe some cream stirred in to make it like a bourguignon-y sort of creamy sort of flavour. See how I go. But I'm just going to actually touch everything and throw it in a pan. Also a little bit of beef stock here as well. This is actually quite salty. I wouldn't buy this brand again. I found it a bit too much for me. But basically brown it off, put it in, add the veggies, these veggies in, put it in there, and then put it in the oven once it's all brown for about 3, maybe 4 hours. I'm going to keep an eye on it, let it reduce, because there's going to be lots of liquid in there from the veggies and the wine, and just keep an eye on it probably every 45 minutes. See what comes out. So that is my meal prep for the week, my main evening meal prep for the week. So I did my beef thing and it's been slow cooking, and obviously the vegetables have gone to mash, which isn't a problem. I did the taste test and it was just really boring, really. I like spicy food, hot food. I like anything with, I don't like English food, it's rubbish. But occasionally, but not all the time. It's just rubbish. So I just threw a bit of wobbly and I just put a load of madras powder in and some cumin, which is my new thing that I'm trying. When I smelt it, I recognised it, which is good. So yeah, some madras powder, some cumin, some more tomato paste and some more garlic. I just made it into a beef vegetable madras mush, which I'm much happier with. Yeah, I'm much happy with that. It looks disgusting, doesn't it? Doesn't it though? But you know, it tastes like beef curry, and yeah, I love that. So I worked it out, that's 650 calories and about 8.5 carbs. And there's 4 portions in there, which is, you know, a good amount of, you know, good portion. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that is, yeah, I had a bit of a change of heart. But yeah, it looks really, really horrid. But gonna have it anyway. Don't like wasting food. I'm glad I tried it, and I'll know for next time that I just need to just accept that I don't like boring food. And finally, I have my meal preppy planny food for the week. I don't know, food. I have the food. Right, so this is, I'll go over what happened last week actually. So this was my fitness. I haven't filled it in. So this is the fitness for last week. So I did treadmill, 45 minutes, and then 30 minutes of weights. Julia Michaels, I did a fitness blender kettlebell workout, another fitness blender on Thursday. And the last 3 days I've done nothing. I've been really tired, so nothing. But moving on to this week's meal prep, which is laid out for you lovingly here, so you can see. So in the daytime, I'm having some almonds. Now I've bagged up loads and loads of almonds to prep. I reuse all my bags, so that's why they look really tatty. But there's no need to keep replacing them. So yeah, I've bagged up 25 gram portions of almonds there. That's 2 weeks worth of snacks, so which is good and excuses. I've got some I think 190 grams of cucumbers. I might just take some garlic mayo or something with me tomorrow. I think I've got some in the cupboard at work. So I'll have that tomorrow. I've got a boiled egg as well. Just boiled up 7 eggs because I always start to drop them and stuff. I made some bagels again not bagels, but it was going to be bagels, but then I turned it into like little rolls. They're not very well risen. I think I need to put a bit more baking powder in there because they are yeast free, because I don't do yeast even if I wanted to put them in there. And these are traditional fat dough recipe, but I also added in garlic, onion powder, Italian herbs, and then I put sesame seeds on top. So I'll split one of these. I have it with a little bit, I've got a 30 gram portion of pastrami and a little cream cheese there. Just taking that in. I've got a harvest bar, which I've got there, I think I showed you on my haul. A couple of cheeses, and finally I've got my chia pudding, which I made up a little while ago. I started it up. You have to shake it a little bit at the beginning because it goes like jellified, but that's nicely mixed. And in there I've got my 20 grams of chia seeds, 20 grams of desiccated coconut. I found this in the cupboard, so I thought I'd use it. I used a shot of the mango skinny syrup and then topped it with almond milk. without a flavour or a sweetness to it, it is gross. So whatever you use, you can use stevia, whatever you want to use. I just happen to have quite a bottle of this, and I thought it might be fun to have a sort of tropically cold breakfast. By tomorrow that will be a lot thicker and sort of gelatinous, delicious. And then for my evening meal, it wasn't going to be mustard beef pot roast, but it turned into that beef madras, which I've got here. I've got 4 pots of that. I'll probably put 2 in the fridge, 2 in the freezer. I said to make 3, I ended up making 4. But I'll see how I go. I'll leave them in the fridge and see how I feel. I've got some avocado still, so I'm thinking prawn and avocado salad, and then a fish salad as well in the week, depending on how things go and how I feel. That worked out to be 650 calories, I think 8 carbs. 8 carbs, I think. So, you know, good meal. So yeah, that is kind of my plans. This is my plans for the week. Keep going to doing the fitness. It's a 4-day work week this week and the following week, because we have a 4-day weekend for Easter here in the UK. So I will be home on Friday. So I may have some of this stuff on Friday. I eat less when I'm at home. But that is my plans for the week. So I will check in with you next weekend. Maybe I'll have a 1.4, maybe I'll have a 1.8 loss, maybe I'll stay the same, who knows. But yeah, I'm going to do my very best, and hope you have a lovely week. Let me know how you're getting on below. Any suggestions for all this malarkey, please give me some feedback, and I'll see you very soon.